Hello to you, Libra. Thank you for stopping by. It's always a pleasure to read for you. So I think we should get right down to it. We are starting out with the Ten of Swords, the Emperor, the Four of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Two of Cups. So we have a little bit of everything, and we have two really good power cards here. So definitely some serious balance here, Libra, which should already really, you should be feeling this because it is very balanced. And actually, it is kind of cool how it's laid out. Your two power cards are above each other. So lots of balance in this reading for you. So let's go ahead and start with your Ten of Swords. Now, the Ten of Swords is referring to an end of troubles, things that have been bothering you. You're going to have some sort of end that will make you feel like you're able to move on. So it's something that you've wanted to end, something that you have felt needs to take place in order for you to be able to move on, and it's happening for you this week, Libra. Oddly enough, you might not be ready for it, but in order for anything new to happen, for any healing to happen, any change to happen, you have to be ready to embrace it. So that sense of finality, that peace that you get when something's finally finished, you're going to have that with this issue, you're going to have some resolution. So be open to that. Because like I said, it's something you've been expecting, but you might not have been quite ready for it, but there it is for you. It's happening. You have the Emperor there, and the Emperor is there to help you keep that structure and that sense of protection that father figure gives you. Also, the achievement that you want to accomplish, this thing that you're trying to change with that Ten of Swords. It's all together, that in order to get that end, to get that sense of peace that you've been seeking, not sure you're quite ready for it, but you've been seeking, having someone there that gives you that sense of just safety, and that, like I said, that sense of structure and protection. That is what you need in order to move forward. So you're going to have that this week. The Emperor is there for you. You do kind of need to seek him out or be aware when that person is there for you. He is going to help you bring your goals into being, but you have to be aware. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Pay attention to who's presenting themselves to you, because he's there for you. Then you have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is saying that there is some teamwork going on, and that teamwork will create the steady abundance that you're kind of asking for. You want that, Libra. I mean, you're really feeling that you want this. And this week is the start of it for you. And that Ten of Swords is definitely saying it's time. That issue that needed to be resolved, that issue that needed to be conquered in order to move forward is happening for you. So now all of the chips are falling. The chips are falling right into place. The things that you want to happen are happening for you. You have the assistance, and now that Four of Wands is saying that steady abundance will come to you. You'll have that harmony and stability. You just have to kind of work for it, work toward it, and the Four of Wands also talks about that harmony and stability that comes from a romantic interest, or even something possibly like marriage. So this is from a serious emotional commitment in order for this to happen as well. So if you are romantically involved with someone or even married to them, it sounds like this person is going to be pivotal in that happening for you. If you're not, then that harmony and stability will still come from teamwork. But it seems like with the Four of Wands, it's a little bit more, it's leading a little bit more toward a romantic involvement, someone who you're romantically involved. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is saying that you will be good at balancing your resources. The economic stability that you want is going to be built on a firm foundation. So again, we're talking about a partner that is close to you, someone who really can help you. So that means that if you are in the position to have that, you should embrace that. You should say, this person can get me on and keep me on the right track. But it's also reminding you to be possibly a little bit more reserved as far as the financial realm goes. You kind of have to watch what you're spending this week, Libra. Be mindful of the money that you're spending and know that you can be on the right track if you pay attention to those people who love you. Basically, the people who love you, the people who care about you in particular are going to be pivotal in you being more responsible when it comes to money. And then we have the Fool. Now, the Fool is telling you that you are full of enthusiasm this week, possibly ready to try something new. This could even mean a job. So if you're trying to become more financially stable, if you're trying to get yourself to a point where you have more money, you have more financial stability, period. A new job might be just the ticket. So the Fool is saying you should be open to that, Libra. You should be willing to take that leap of faith and say, you know what, I am going to get my resume out there. I am going to set up positive conditions for my own success. Because really, if you're not into it, if you're not doing the work, then how do you expect it to happen? I mean, it's lovely that you have someone who wants to help you with it. It's great that you have someone who's going to give you the structure and that safety net. But do you need that if you're not doing anything? If you're not actively involved in your future success, then what does it matter who supports you, Libra? So you need to get that together. You have to get that together in order for those other people to help you. And then we have the Two of Cups. With the Two of Cups, we are talking about the joy of partnership. Again, harmony in relationships. But it's also talking about the benefits of forgiving and moving forward into harmony, moving forward into a positive space in your life. So I feel like we are talking about a partner. We've already said that, marriage or romance. But I also feel like with that Two of Cups, also branching out into the benefit of forgiving and moving forward. That means you, Libra, you need to take advantage of that benefit, forgive yourself so that you can move forward. Oftentimes when we feel like we're failing at something or we are not what we expected ourselves to be, we are very difficult. We are very hard on ourselves. We are very defensive about the things that we do. We are very, we just don't take suggestion well because we are already sensitive about it. That Two of Cups is saying you need to appreciate the benefit of forgiving yourself so that you can take advantage of all these wonderful things that could be happening for you financially. So remember that when you move forward. Remember that when you're wondering, should I take, should I get my resume out there? Is this the time to try to find something new? Looks like the universe is saying it is, Libra. Take a chance and see what happens. And that is what I'm seeing for you this week. Thank you for joining me, and I invite you to tune in for my Weekend Energy show, which airs this Thursday. And as always, essentially, we all have a divine purpose. Embrace the universe and live your dream. Until next week, here's wishing you health, prosperity, and positive relationships. Farewell to you.